Hare Krishna. So here comes a very practical question that we see in our temples, especially ISKCON temples. Devotees doing abhishek of the deities, generally they are Brahminical initiated. So they have second initiation. And many newcomers, they come, they have a desire to do abhishek as well, the bathing ceremony of the Lord. But then usually they're turned down. They said, no, it's only for second initiated devotees. They may feel a sense of, biasness happening. So how do we explain this? So there's two things. There's something called privilege and something called rights. So we are privileged. All of us have the privilege, the special ability or the special access. Having human body, everyone who has a human body can practice Shuddha Bhakti. That's a privilege that we have. But again, we cannot demand our rights. Okay, so the rights are depending on our qualifications. So anyone can do bhakti, but if someone follows the rules of bhakti, then they are allowed to do certain things in bhakti, like worshipping the deities, cooking for the deities. Give an example, we have many schools and colleges. Now they have their rules, they have their rights. Only if you get certain amount of marks, you can get entry, you can get scholarship. And others who do not qualify, they can't. Now a person can't scream and cry and say that it's my right, give me a scholarship. No, they are not qualified for it. So similarly, people coming into temple, we can explain to them that this process, this so-called advantage that you're looking at, or this right of performing abhishek, is available for everyone. But what we have to do, we have to follow the rules of bhakti, chant nicely, accept a guru, engage in the temple service, always be present, and the more you do naturally, temples are always looking for people to serve. So if one is very dedicated, then naturally one will get the right that one can do this. The privilege is for everyone, but one has to be qualified for the right to it. So this mood of demanding that this is, I also want to do this, I also need, this demanding mood is a very negative attitude. It is not at all devotionally inclined. A devotee should feel very humble, knowing that, I have no qualifications, but somehow or other, by the mercy of Guru, by the mercy of Vaishnavas, by the mercy of the Supreme Lord, I am engaged in this activity of serving the Lord. I have no qualifications whatsoever, but the Lord is very kind to me. So this is what a devotee feels like. It's not that, no, yes, I deserve this, I'm a good devotee. No, we never feel that we deserve anything. So therefore, we should never demand also, and we should never think that there's some biasness. But it's a natural process. If one follows, one can have access as well. So I think we should be very clear in how we explain to people that there is no biasness to this. This is just the principles. Just like schools, they have their qualifications for scholarships and for different initiatives. So similarly, there's some qualification here. There's qualification everywhere you go in this world, but they don't bar anyone. If you want, you come up, no problem. You practice nicely, you chant Hare Krishna, you follow Foggatic principles, accept a guru, serve the movement continually. Then, you will be naturally called up for this. Hare Krishna.